Yo, what's up, everybody? It's my last appearance for today. I want to start off by saying I hope that everybody is all right. I wish wellness to everybody out there, because I know everybody's situation ain't the same. It's a lot of power out, millions of people out of power. So I don't know who may be able to even see this. Uh, I didn't even mean to put an exclamation. Why did that show an exclamation point? That's weird, because I didn't put that there. That's weird. But anyway, man, I wanted to show this video real quick and let y'all hear what these people is talking about right here. Because it's ironic to hear that this is being, that this is being brought up right now, man. And like I said, it seems it's been very, very quiet. There's been nothing going on. And y'all remember what I said about March, in between March and May. So the winter time isn't over until March anyway. So, but anyway, I'm gonna play this real quick and I'm gonna get on out of here. This is crazy.
On record is disrupting much of the nation's life again tonight. Extreme conditions have claimed at least 15 lives, stemming from a variety of causes, including a tornado. Stephanie Sy has our report.
In southeastern North Carolina today, down power lines and homes ripped off their foundations.
This is going to be take a lot of hard work, effort between cleanup, rebuilding.
Officials say at least 3 people were killed and 10 others injured by a tornado that ripped through Brunswick County just after midnight. It struck with little warning near Ocean Ridge Plantation, a coastal community some 45 miles south of Wilmington.
We have a lot of hard work to do as a community to get it back to normal, to make the community safe for the residents to go back in to the areas that were unaffected. But it's definitely a very hazardous situation with debris, homes damaged, stuff all over the place.
Elsewhere, more chaos from an unrelenting weather pattern that's gripped much of the country. Winter storm advisories by the National Weather Service again today stretched from coast to coast. Bitter cold engulfed cities across New England and the eastern Great Lakes. Chicago woke up to more than a foot of snow, with more falling by the hour and dangerous wind chills.
You really have to hold your ground. I mean, seriously, you have to be very, got to stand sturdy.
In the southern plains, record cold temperatures extended to another day. The surge in demand for energy has prompted more utilities across central and western states linked to the same power grid to initiate rolling blackouts. Today,
Now, what's so crazy, man, is that they're talking about the power grid. Now, the thing is, man, what did I tell y'all to do? Just 2 weeks ago, maybe even 3. I don't want to say any more than 2, really, because it ain't felt that long. I just told y'all, what was I saying? My word that I have been saying is fortify yourself. What have I been saying? I was listening to this earlier, honestly, and watch this. I was listening to this and it blew my mind away. Everything happens for a reason. What number did they say right here?
some 45 miles south of Wilmington.
Now, when I heard her say that, I stopped it earlier and it stopped right on 45. I take all of this stuff as a sign. She just said 45, and by the time I caught it, I stopped it, and then I saw the time said 45 seconds. So that blew my mind away right there. Not just to get into that, I'm just saying, my point that I'm making is that I've been telling y'all, I tried to warn y'all. What was I telling y'all? I said, because y'all don't know how long this stuff really going to have people messed up. And then as well, you got to think these people control the, I'm trying to make sure that, I know how stuff is, but, with the censorship, because I'm trying to make for sure that they can't even catch that. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I told y'all, bro, get your food and water. I could feel it. I told y'all just 2 weeks ago, I was telling y'all, get your food, get your water, because something is going to happen between March and May. Now, this is just one thing, bro. I ain't saying that nothing is, I ain't guaranteeing nothing, but I'm telling you, I told y'all, and here we are today. Now everybody is locked. You already, a lot of people was not locked and forced inside of the house, but you know how the 19 thing been having people confiscated inside of their homes already. Now you got this snow outside on the ground. People can barely move. Power out all over the face of the United States. And without power, how can you heat your food? This is all of the stuff that I've been talking about and trying to warn y'all about. It's crazy. I feel like God is really, really giving, man, where my mind is at. Like I say, man, I'm thinking ahead in the future for y'all. They warned y'all not too long ago. Honestly, they said that it was 2 or 3 years ago. It was when Donald Trump was in office. They put out a notice via DHS and told people, start to prepare yourselves for if the power grid goes out. I also remembered at that time, a couple of years ago, there was some talk going on about some huge ice storm that's due for us to, like dealing with some type of shift or something like that to come. This could just be, I mean, because weather is changing drastically, man. This was a hot year for a lot of places. And they control this stuff partly. As you proceed to hear the end of this video, when the man gets to talking, you'll hear what I'm saying as far as them. Now they're talking about getting different power, finding a better way to power the United States, thinking of more efficient ways. Sound pretty familiar to anybody?
We have a lot of hard work to do as a community to get it back to normal, to make the community safe for the residents to go back in to the areas that were unaffected. But it's definitely a very hazardous situation with debris, homes damaged, stuff all over the place.
I told people,
Elsewhere,
man.
more chaos from an unrelenting weather pattern.
And y'all can say whatever y'all want. That's why I told y'all, bro. I don't care about all of that silliness that y'all got in y'all mind. Of y'all, half of y'all silly selves think y'all can detect somebody's spiritual energy through a doggone computer, and that there is enough preposterous. Half of y'all think you know somebody spiritually through a computer. Better yet, know somebody through a computer. That's preposterous. I'm telling y'all don't know my intent within my heart, but y'all know it by me saying it. I'm voicing it. I'm letting you know, and my stuff is general, bro. I tried to warn folks. I'm not going to be the type of person to say, ha, 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 I told you so. I still got a heart for the people that's dealing with this right now. I don't know who listens to my videos and might not have power right now. Just might not. But by the time that they be able to make it back after this ice storm, they'll see this video. And I'm telling you, man, I told y'all. And I'm not saying I told you so laughing. I'm saying I told y'all, bro. You need to listen to me. Stop just acting like I'm somebody not worth listening to, bro. I told y'all I can see into the future, and that's now you got everybody, but besides the COVID and stuff, they had y'all preparing for that last year. I told y'all. Actually, matter of fact, man, what did I really say last year? To be honest, I was saying this last year when everybody was saying that things were going to go down on the 21st. I was telling y'all last year, I don't know what it may be, but there's going to be something that comes right around the same exact time that COVID came last year. That's exactly what I said. And then due to the circumstances, me looking at everything and paying attention to patterns wisely, that's what made me stretch it just a little bit and say in between March and May, which I still strongly and sincerely, based on patterns, I'm not guaranteeing anything because they will switch things up. They smart. But there's very likely of a chance that something it's very likely that something beyond that right after this snowstorm or whatever, basically what I'm getting at, man, what happened last year? You had COVID-19, they locked us down, all of that stuff was going on. And then what happened? Does anybody remember? Floyd. That happened right around May. Now they don't do this every single year, follow this exact path. But I'm telling y'all, I'm going based off of when you talk about spiritual feeling. This is me showing real spiritual feeling. I told y'all to prepare yourself. The next time that I tell y'all you need to start, or that I feel something, I hope that you take it seriously. If you out there and you messed up right now, and you come back and you hear this later, I don't care how much I've cussed, man. I've said myself that I'm trying to quit cussing. I am. I'm not trying. I'm going to quit cussing, and the reason why is not because of any religious thing or even believing that I don't think the words mean, but it's because that's part of the programming. If you still cussing and doing all of that stuff, using certain words like that, it's a little bit of that programming is still in you. You need to knock out. Your vocabulary is important. It reflects where your mind is at. It's other words to say besides cuss words to express yourself accurately. But it's just amazing, man. I could cuss right now seeing this, how everything is going. People sit up and quit, like, what you think is going to happen? It's happening around you right now, bro. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all think this is bad, bro? That's what I've been warning y'all ass about, bro. I'm telling y'all right. Y'all think this is bad, man. Boy, I'm telling.
That's gripped much of the country. Winter storm advisories by the National Weather Service again today stretched from coast to coast. Bitter cold engulfed cities across New England and the eastern Great Lakes. Chicago woke up to more than a foot of snow.
And I'm gonna be how I am, man. If I don't get the support that I know that I deserve, man, rightfully deserve, then I'm gonna talk how I need to talk. I don't care how much don't nobody like it. I will freaking cut them doggone likes and dislikes off. I will cut them comments off. Don't care about it. Still gonna say this truth. Because if it wasn't the truth, this wouldn't be going on now. People wouldn't be needing their food now, because a lot of people ain't gonna be able to get no food, bruh. They just shut the grocery store down where I stay at, and the power ain't even out here. So I know what the hell going on in other places.
With more falling by the hour and dangerous wind chills.
You really have to hold your ground. I mean, seriously, you have to be very, got to stand sturdy.
Guess what stand sturdy means? That man is telling that means strengthen yourself. That means be strong, in other words. In other words, fortify yourself. Okay? Listen to somebody wise, okay? Please. Please, if you care about your life. I care about your life like it's my own.
In the southern plains, record cold temperatures extended to another day. The surge in demand for energy has prompted more utilities across central and western states linked to the same power grid to initiate rolling blackouts. Today in Oklahoma, more than 130,000 homes and businesses were without power. In Texas, largely on its own electric grid, 4 million were in the dark.
It's cold. Kids around, trying to stay warm, fireplace, there's no firewood anywhere, no stores open.
Many rushed to hotels to keep
What
warm.
did that woman just say? No stores open. Come on, y'all. Now, what wouldn't it have benefit? Tell me, anybody. I want every person who doesn't like PR Corey, every one of y'all niggas who don't like me, man. I want you to tell me from your own. You ain't got to tell me nothing. Say to yourself, you got a mind. Say to yourself, for the people who like me and don't like me. At the end of the day, well, what that woman just said, no store is open. What would be a solution if you could see into the future? If you could see into the future, what would be a great solution if you knew that all of the stores was going to be closed like that? Common sense is you would stock up beforehand, right? You would fortify yourself, right? That's what I'm saying. That's the truth, man. Not only that, the better route to be is being in a region where you can grow your own food. And even in them regions, they still can be affected. because they control this stuff. I ain't sitting up here thinking that this is no win. I strongly feel like this is something controlled. This is something beyond what the public would be able to pick up on, because everybody think the weather is something. A lot of stuff, man, is being shifted beyond. Even I ain't saying that God ain't in control, or the creator ain't in control. It's a lot of punishment going on, bro. Y'all got to think, man. If we living in a world where y'all just human beings, if it's a higher power that's looking at and really examining everything that we doing through every walk of life, do y'all really think that we doing right by chasing money every day and that's all that life is about? Because that's all that everybody care about. Everybody, soon as George Floyd, all of the protests and stuff, after that, everybody go right back to work, hypnotized. Everything when it's when something bad happens, that's when people start talking about unity, talking about making these big changes. People get emotional and all of that stuff, man. It's a reason to get emotional behind it, but you got to stay focused. A lot of people don't realize that they off of focus, man, and God gonna hit you on your ass to let you know, or let the fucked up folks who trying to do wrong, let the shit just happen. You can think what you want, bro, but if I was wrong, it wouldn't. How many times have I got on this computer and I've said something and I have to come back and show y'all that I was right? How many times? A bunch. I can't even count. Whether it's the 45, whether it's this, the list goes on. The lights could be out here for me soon, whenever, but you know what? I strongly feel like God is letting me say this for a reason. I strongly feel like I don't believe that. That's something I strongly feel, and feeling is close to knowing. God let me, just like the internet a couple of weeks ago, stuff got shut down. Not really shut down, but it got a little hemmed up for a couple of people and everything, and it was really, real quiet on YouTube, almost like God wanted everybody to listen to what I'm trying to let y'all hear me say about fortifying yourself. Because that's when that's what I was talking about. I said that too. I said it's almost like God quiet down YouTube just so that y'all could listen to me and hear me tell y'all the truth. Now, mind you, we're not even at the end of this video, and they're not talking about, changing the power grid, which is actually what I've been talking about, having a solution to a new form of power. It's about who start a movement first. That's why I started doing what I'm doing. It's one thing when people out here talking about free energy, bro. I'm really not from a self uh a self setting, as far as a personal generator and all of that type of stuff, bro. I'm trying to do something that's gonna wipe out all of this bullshit right here, okay? So that everybody can be straight, no matter what, okay? You have to use your mind. I ain't saying that I got all the answers, but what nigga out here trying to help me or even trying to contribute? How many niggas just judging and saying, it ain't gonna happen, instead of them trying to say, that's a positive idea. Hey, bro, I got a couple of, if you, or just letting me know, hey, bro, if you want me to, I can help you through. And it's only one person that said that. And you know what? I ain't even seen that brother around no more. And I hope he all right, to be honest. That's Overstreet. That's the only nigga that has ever even brought up trying to help me in any way with my idea as far as this Great Pyramid. Has said that he'll be a helping hand if he can, as long as he'll be there as soon as I hit him. And he can draw too. If I was selfish, I wouldn't even say things like that, dude. Y'all probably feel like I'm so self-centered and all of this stuff, bro. It's good that I love myself, man. I could hate myself. Back then I did used to. I told y'all, man. I told y'all a little of what, well, you pretty much everything I went through as a child. Pretty much, like I say. I had times in my life where I wanted to kill myself, dude. And And honestly, when I'm up here expressing myself and I'm trying to express the good in my heart and it still gets overshadowed and looked at like it's nothing, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, bro, because I'm all about being real. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm spiritual as a mug. I'm very spiritual, but I'm human, man, and I'm gonna be real. Sometimes them thoughts still cross my mind of harming of just not want to be here. Not, I'm tired of dealing with the bullshit, bro. It's like other people deal with bullshit, and instead of them just realizing, man, look, man, the cycle got to stop somewhere. Why don't you be the one to stop the cycle? Just because you feeling some type of way or might take what I say harsh don't mean you got to reflect nothing. It's tough love at the end of the day, bro. I'm telling y'all, that's all it is from me. It's tough love. That's just how I am. Like I say, I'm a Cancer, but I'm snappy as a mug. And I'm real. I'm gonna say that. I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all I got a badass attitude. But it's in justification. I direct it towards the correct places. I could have a bad attitude and just be out here fucking shit up, doing some bad stuff. And I'm cussing right now when I shouldn't be. I said I was gonna stop cussing. That's being conscious of what I'm doing. So, it's really important, man. I'm telling y'all now. This will be my. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be my last time, but I don't know how many. Look, man, y'all keep on playing with me. You never know. Life is short, bro. Life is short, dude. Keep on playing with me and not listening to the four visions that I'm gifting you with. I don't like to say blessing. I'm gifting you with a four vision, letting you know like a prophet would do. Fortify yourself before this happened. Literally, I was just saying, y'all stock up on food. If you would have did that 2 weeks ago and at least got a month worth of food, probably you'll be straight through this. That's a fact. That woman just said that all of them stores shut down. Anybody who say that, what boy, I'm telling you, remember everything. How I come at people is tough love, bro. I don't care how y'all niggas take it, bro. Y'all niggas probably had daddies in your life. Probably had homies in you. Some of y'all niggas from the hood. Some of y'all been in the military and they had niggas yelling in your face, bro. And that's a fact. How I'm coming at you ain't hurting you, dude. Y'all better stop all of that soft stuff, bro. I'm being real with y'all. I'm showing y'all love, man. I'm if I ain't care, I'd just be like, damn, I feel this shit. Take care of. See, that's selfishness. If you just worry about where you applying your money, you see what I'm saying? If you just worry, now remember that quote from somebody. One love to him. One love to him. Real talk. I wouldn't even want nothing to happen to dude, bro. But at the end of the day, remember the phrase he said. Remember. Just focus on where you're applying your money. And don't worry, as long as you're applying your money into good places, don't worry about where nobody else applying their money. So, if I would have did that and just focus on where I apply my knowledge / my money, I'd have just fortified myself and said, I'm good and not worried about none of y'all. Told y'all nothing. Now, you see why knowledge is power? It ain't the money, bro. It's the knowledge. Because I knew this shit was going to happen. If I didn't, why I say what I said? If I didn't, why did I say what I said 2 weeks ago? Knowledge is power because I knew this. Therefore, if you know something, you can take action on it. Take notes.
The temperature being so low, it gets so cold in my house.
Hey, bro, if you hate me in any type of way, if you dislike me in any type of way, bro, you got some negative energy within yourself, some demonic type of energy within yourself. It ain't nothing to dislike about me, really, bro. It ain't. I keep it as real as possible. There's nothing to dislike about me.
House so fast.
While others turned to shelters. But in Houston, Mayor Sylvester Turner said space is running out.
Because of COVID and the healthcare protocols, we simply can't take any more. We've gone significantly over and above what we had scheduled, what we had planned.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott deployed the National Guard to conduct welfare checks until power is restored. The weather brought COVID vaccine distribution to a halt in some places amid icy road conditions and widespread airport shutdowns. And it closed the Houston Ship Channel and Gulf Coast refineries, spiking the price of oil.
Just to underscore the scale of this deep freeze, the National Weather Service put out a list of 20 cities from the Gulf Coast up through the Great Plains that are seeing record low temperatures today. The demand is taxing the capacities of energy grids, most significantly in Texas. To help us understand what's happening, I'm joined by Michael Wara, Director of the Climate and Energy Policy Program at the Stanford Woods Institute for the Environment. Michael, thank you for joining us. You know, Texas is the largest energy producer in the entire United States. How is it that residents there are in a situation of multiple days of power outages?
Well, it's a combination of two factors. One is really unprecedented demand for electricity during the wintertime. The demand for power has exceeded the grid planners' worst case scenarios by a significant degree. Also, power plants are not performing as expected, especially natural gas-fired power plants in Texas right now.
You know, it's interesting because some have
It's almost like God trying to let everybody in the world know this nigga on point. My son. God, whether it's a woman, male, it's all, bro. It's letting people know, man. Listen. Learn something. Y'all think it's a game, bro? This is why I said that's why I said I could sell my soul. And if I did that, then you would see a whole different side of me and I would not care. I wouldn't show that I care. I could just be about money, because when you be about money, bro, you're selling your soul. You're sacrificing yourself for that dollar. That's a fact. You're sacrificing your meaningful time where you could be doing something else with your life, homie. That's a fact. It's something better to do than chasing a dollar. Think about it. What would you be doing with your life if it wasn't no dollar to chase? If the dollar didn't even exist, what would you be really doing with your life? Would any of you be doing anything constructive? What would you be doing with your time? Because I'm telling you right now, bro, I do not focus on chasing a dollar like a slave, but I'm doing something with my time. I'm doing something for the future. That's why stuff happen like this, bro, because when you disobey, when you act, I ain't gonna say disobey, because it ain't about obeying. It's about, man, having a heart, compassion to listen unbiasedly and take in somebody's word as if it was you speaking and you wanted somebody to hear what you were saying. When you don't take heed to that, bro, repercussions happen. I've been telling y'all, at the end of the day, I got a very strong relationship with God. A very strong. You need to be stronger. That's how strong it is. Yeah, for me to say very strong, and I feel like it needs to be stronger. I'm not nobody to be playing with, dude. And when I say that, niggas get so why people get fucked up in the head when you say that you ain't nobody to be playing with. Because people playing with me, dude. Literally, that's why I say that. Because if you doing the opposite of what I'm, bro, you literally playing with me. You taking me as a joke. And that's not directed to anybody. How many people choose to watch my videos, still follow me? I'm telling y'all, what is y'all following me for? What is y'all following me for if you not supporting me? I just showed y'all with the subscriber counts. I'm just going to be thoroughly convinced that some of y'all niggas is gay. Now, I'm going to say that, and I'm going to say that factually. I want your ass to unfollow me, because y'all niggas got to be gay. If you just enjoy hearing my voice, you ain't liking the video, you ain't showing no support like you do on other people's videos, but you're over here, you loving my content, obviously, because you're watching it. What are you, gay? Huh? And I hope that make you feel uncomfortable to unfollow me. That's the goal. I told y'all, at the end of the day, if you watching my stuff, what are you here for? Because I'm not watching nobody else's stuff and not liking and not supporting. That's a fact. If I'm gonna be around, you're gonna see me like a video, you're gonna see me drop a comment, you're gonna see me do something. I'm not just gonna be watching somebody's stuff and not show no support. Other people do it monetarily. What I've been trying to contribute is real knowledge and try to contribute us into a different and move us into a different direction. People don't like that type of power when you try to exert and show that type of power within yourself, even around they're either their platforms or just around them, because they feel like you trying to run something, you trying to take all of the attention and stuff like that and put it on you. No, I'm not. I'm actually trying to build with other people. And honestly, had people have been listening to me, had brothers have been trying to work with me a long time ago, we would have been on the, hey, as far as building and everything, one man can only do so much by himself. I told y'all a long time ago that I was on here to work with y'all, but niggas didn't fuck that up. Everything happens for a reason, bro. And if I say the niggas didn't fuck that up, bro, hey, what are you here for? It's either y'all, I mean, I don't get it. You niggas got to be gay. Got to be. Some faggots. And y'all can take, if the shoe fits, wear it. Because if you supporting, that won't make you feel no type of way. That's the thing. If you supporting, it don't even fit you, bro. But if you over here watching me, listening to my voice, watching my content, ain't supporting my stuff, you ain't even questioning nothing, bro, you weird. Period. You obsessed with me. And I hope I'm making you feel uncomfortable enough to unfollow me. Period. I don't care. I don't care if I got 2 subscribers. Hell, I ain't getting number 3 likes. When people feel like, whatever the fuck going on through their mind, excuse my language. Passion. Got to stop, Corey. Slow down. Got to stop. As long as I'm consciously checking in, because I would keep on going and getting more irate, but that's part of calming yourself down. And I want people to see me work on myself in front of them. That's what I've been trying to show y'all. Other people just get on here talking about all type of stuff that niggas already been talking about. I'm the only person really bringing something brand new, dude. That's a fact. I'm the only person bringing something brand new to what's already out here. All of this knowledge that everybody be talking about, flat earth, magnetism, everything that Corey been doing tie into it. Numerology, bro. Y'all gonna have to quit playing with me, bro. And I'm telling you right now, you keep on playing with me. I told y'all, dude, the people who went against me in the past, any time in my life, bro, it ain't never went good for them, dude. And I don't want to wish bad on nobody. But that's just how strong it is for me on my end, dude. That's just how it is.
I've actually used the energy crisis in the last couple of days in Texas to point out that Texas's turn toward renewable energy, namely wind power, is more the issue. Why do you say natural gas is the problem?
Well, I think, let me just say, it's a complex set of factors, but what we know right now is that the wind power plants are mostly meeting their expected performance levels. But what is not happening in Texas is that many of the thermal power plants, the plants that boil water to make electricity, like natural gas-fired power plants, coal-fired power plants, and at least 1 nuclear unit, are not producing energy. They're suffering outages, and that dwarfs the amount of wind resource.
Now, what about the person who knows about knowledge and all of this stuff has found the type of nut to where you could build a huge crystalline pyramid, powered by the earth and the ether. Could be multiple over the lands, honestly. But really, I'm thinking from the essence of the Great Pyramids. That's why I called my page the Great Pyramids of the Future. Some people think you're just trying to copy the ancestors, bro. People be so caught up in nonsense to where they can't even really build, bro. It's more behind it. Dude, when that dollar bill, what you gonna build with? How you gonna buy something, bro? How you gonna buy all of that nonsense? You need to know how to create the stuff, dude. That's where you got your power at. Because if you know how to build your well, you don't need to buy no buy no land with no. If you know how to do what you need to do, bro. In the well, that wasn't a good example. That wasn't a good example right there. But anything else, as far as materialistic things, whether it's to help you in this world or not, if you know how to create that yourself, if you know how to build a gun yourself, fuck buying a gun. It's about common sense, man. It's about knowledge. It's the person who knew how to build the dollar bill and build the monetary system that y'all glorify and love so much. They knew to do that. And that's why they ass ain't worried about nothing. No problem is going on. They sitting somewhere underground and ain't worried about nothing. While everybody else just chasing it, thinking that it's all that's all that matter and we can't live without it. When they ass so smart, they already know you dumb as hell for thinking you can't. Like, listen to this dumb ass nigga, thinking he can't live without it. We got him. That's how they think of us. We got them. We got their ass right where we need them. They ain't got nothing to worry about. Long as y'all niggas thinking like that, I'm telling y'all now, they ain't got shit to worry about. My dude, Ralph Smart be talking about, we've won. My nigga, I don't know what world my guy living in. And I support him too. But I'm telling you right now, we ain't won shit. And excuse my language. Again.
Source that's not performing right now. So it really is a traditional power plant problem, not a clean energy problem.
Okay, but this is Texas, and they're not used to, in February, having peak demand for heating, for electricity. Could this have been anticipated in any way? And what does this say about the need to perhaps update infrastructure?
Well, I think this raises really important questions about how grid planners think about extreme events in the context of climate change. We saw in California this summer unprecedented heat waves that led to outages, and now in Texas in the winter, we're seeing an unprecedented cold snap. And this kind of extreme weather is what scientists believe is most likely to occur during climate change. And so it suggests to me that planners need to be updating their forecasts to take account of the extremes that are likely to come our way.
And what can be done in the near term that's realistic to update the nation's power grids to deal with extreme weather events, which you point out climate change is expected to bring more of, not just in Texas, but in California, on the East Coast as well?
Stephanie, I think you used exactly the right word there when you said what can be done about the power grids. The most important step that the United States could take would be to invest in building a truly national transmission system. That's something that President Biden has suggested might be a good.
Hey man, that's funny to do. Is y'all even listening? Is y'all even getting what bro? They ain't got to be talking about the pyramids, bro, but they talking about a truly national transmission system. What does that mean? That means something that can power the whole nation, fool. Something that can, a power grid that can be powered by a source and power the whole nation. That way, when one side go down, then the next side can support it. Which is what I'm trying to show y'all and tell y'all. I ain't the one dumb, man. And like I say, it's freaking passion, bro. But at the end of the day, man, it is what it is, bro. Get tired of ignorant folks, bro. Real talk. And here we is again. Niggas gotta eat my words. It's a shame, man, and I hate that. I wish y'all would just freaking listen. Take heed. Love a brother. No homo. Quit acting ignorant. Literally ignorant. Literally ignorant. Literally.
A good idea as a stimulus program. There's no question.
And watch it be the same case after this video. And I ain't tripping. I promise you I ain't tripping. Because like I say, bro, I got a strong relationship with God and don't nothing else matter, man. Shit happening in the sky causing me. And I ain't losing my mind, dude. I've proved all of that stuff. And if it was any, See, this the thing, bro. How many times did I say during that time when I was talking about the sky alignments and all of that stuff? I told people, I said, hey, man, I got the flow open for debates. If anybody want to debate what I'm saying, somebody let me know something. Guess who didn't let me know nothing? I ain't got to say no names on no one person, but to be real, everybody, nobody said anything. Because you know why? Because they got common sense. And they asked, no, darn well they seen that, and that Jupiter and Saturn look just like 4 and 5. And it ain't by no doggone chance. You just think to yourself, like, that shit, it do line up. But man, it's something ain't right, man. It can't be. Nah, quit having doubt. Because if it was you, would you doubt yourself? If everything is connected, like niggas be on panels and be saying that we all connected and stuff like that. Obviously, y'all don't see me as connected to y'all. Y'all don't treat me like I'm y'all self. And that's exactly why shit happened, bro. God got me, man. I ain't worried about y'all niggas. I promise y'all I ain't. That's real talk. I'm worried about y'all as far as the genuine compassion in my heart. But as far as y'all niggas and how y'all act with me, man, I ain't worried about y'all niggas. I'm gonna voice the truth on it and call the shit out. But as far as being worried about it, bro, I'm telling you. I'm letting you know now.
A national architecture for our power system would help us to avoid circumstances like what is happening in Texas and in the Midwest as well right now. If we had wires,
a national power system. Do you know what a national power system would need? You have to look at the earth just like a cell phone. The earth would then have to have a power grid that is fractal, okay? And it would need to be the best type of fractal system as possible for the energy to spread efficiently and evenly. Therefore, it wouldn't be no problems. That's why when I showed y'all a fractal world, my video from the past, my stuff links into the cell phone fractal antennas. So it's the same thing as far as it's all of energy is all about reception. You need a receiver. That's what the pyramids is.
they're stretching from coast to coast. The places that had problems could lean on the places where there isn't bad weather, like where you and I are today.
And are you confident that renewable energy sources like solar, like wind, that the technology exists to store those energies the same way that natural gas would be, so that those transmission lines could actually reliably and flexibly carry that energy to customers?
Well, there's no question that long-term storage, particularly in the winter.
Now, what I'm getting at is how about having wireless? Because the wires is something that can be, messed up in some type of way, can be affected. But once you can efficiently do it wirelessly, hey, you in a great position.
Is a really difficult technological challenge that we really don't have all the answers for yet, but we could certainly produce a lot more
that they really don't have all the answers for yet. Therefore, it's somebody out there who could produce some type of solution. It's people who produce solutions to stuff every day. Somebody had to sit down and think about making the toilet. Now we got toilets and people could be shitting outside. Everything starts somewhere. And yeah, in life, when it comes to creating something, you do have to have some form of belief when it comes to creating something. Now, knowledge and other stuff, all of that, spirituality, that's a whole nother level. But as far as creating something in life, that's similar with faith. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can do something, man. Why y'all think I ain't stopped yet? I ain't on here posting my drawings and stuff like that, doing that stuff, because at the end of the day, yeah, it get tired when you ain't getting the support that you should, bro. And you trying to broadcast it for people and they acting like you ain't doing shit. Furthermore, when you putting out real organic knowledge that ain't no nigga out here putting out. And I can say that faithfully, confidently. Find it on the internet and bring it back to me. Now, ain't no telling what's going to happen next, man. But last year it was a string of events. So I'm telling you one last time right now, fortify yourself. I'm not playing with you. Get yourself right, bruh. You had 2 or 3 weeks to go ahead and do it. And I told y'all niggas, I probably ain't even got the money some of y'all niggas got. But if I did, I wouldn't be no duck. Okay? And I wouldn't be selfish and just think about myself and just have the money and say, I'm just going to apply my money to where it needs to be applied to, which is myself, and just focus on the good places I'm applying my money, not worry about where nobody else is applying theirs. That's what I could be like. That's pretty much just saying I'm about myself. Fuck everybody else. Don't care what they do. If they irresponsible with their money, it ain't mine. Ain't like I made it. I can't say nothing about nobody else and where they spend their money. Damn money, like we own this money. Y'all don't own that. Nope, nigga. Y'all gotta realize it. That shit temporary. It's less selfish when you tell others what they should do if you feel it and you see it beforehand. And it ain't about, telling nobody what to do with their money. All I'm doing is voicing what's the wisest thing to do. Just like when you got a coach out there that's going to tell you, hey, man, the wisest play to play is they're going to tell you what play to play. If you take your monkey ass out there and you do something that's opposite to and contrary to what the coach told you to do, who know what he's talking about 9 times out of 10, but you want to do what you want to do. Hey, that don't mean that coach wrong just because he's telling you what's the best to do. That's all that I'm doing is telling you what's the best to do. And I got the darn right. And it's right in itself. I have the right to, and it is right. It's the right thing to do. The wrong thing to do is just be about yourself, chase this money every day, and focus on the good places you applying your money. I ain't going to stress that enough. That's the most selfish thing that a motherfucker could do in this world. And I had to cuss on that. Anybody can go to work and just focus on the good places that they applying their money. And darn, there probably ain't even no good places. Did not mean to click that. Anyway, it's about a minute left, or 51 seconds.
Some of the worst winter weather on record is disrupting much of the nation's life again.
That's why I hate lagging.
And tonight.
Because I didn't finish the end. I don't know what they said at the end. Anyway, man, y'all can watch that on y'all own time. I pretty much said everything that I need to say. Y'all heard me 3 weeks ago, man. I ain't got to keep on repeating myself. Fortify yourself. Do what you need to do, man. And if you have any questions, hit me up. And one last note, once again, y'all gay niggas better quit following a nigga, subscribe to a nigga and watching a nigga. And ain't supporting, bro, because that's weird. I'm just telling, that's a bad look on you, bro. You probably got kids and everything. You watching a grown ass man that you just won't unsubscribe from, like he politely telling you to, because you ain't supporting. There's no reason for you to be here. You obviously here because I got the truth, and it's either one of the two things. It's either because you like my content, or 3 things. Either you like my content, either I got the truth, or it's the third thing, like I already said. Now I'll be out. And I just had to let it be. Matter of fact, I got a shout out to my fam, King of High Self, my cousin. Shout out to dude. And shout out to everybody else, man. Eddie Machete, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I already got to, bro. Yeah, so y'all stay safe. I'm glad that y'all is good. You know, that's what matters. But I told niggas I ain't know what it was gonna be. And I told niggas that I said I don't know what it's gonna be. But at the end of the day, something coming. And I said is last year I said I just changed what I said, you know, here recently. I said that it's gonna be between March and May. Now I still feel like it's gonna be something happen in March and May. Now what it's gonna be, I don't know. I'm gonna have to meditate on it or whatever and let the feeling come to me accurately. And then have to come back, I guess. But you know, almost make me, you know, choke up a little bit, you know, thinking of, because hopefully it ain't nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? You know, so so y'all just make sure that y'all straight, bro. Make sure that y'all, you know, get you as soon as this shit is over. I'm telling you, man, take this as a warning. Take this as a warning. Even if it ain't no snow no more, nothing to keep you in your house, make for sure that you go get you some, stock up on your food, bro. Stock up on all your cleaning, whatever it is that you need to do, bro. Just please do it. That's all I'm saying. And that's all I got to say, y'all. And I appreciate y'all support. That's what matters. And I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I'll see y'all next time.